Moin Freunde, alles gut bei euch? Willkommen zurück in der Nerdcrate. Wenn ihr die ganzen coolen Figuren von englischsprachigen Kanälen auch auf Deutsch sehen wollt, dann seid ihr hier richtig. Und vielleicht hinterlasst ihr ein Abo, ich würde mich sehr freuen. Dankeschön. Warum schnaufe ich so? Ich war fleißig das Wochenende. Wenn ihr das hier seht, habe ich ein bisschen gearbeitet und habe meinen PC-Bereich mit meinem ganzen Bastelscheiß und allem Kram komplett auf links gezogen. Es gibt keine Dreckecke mehr. Und ich bin einfach unfassbar zufrieden. Und ja, jetzt haue ich noch mal eben kurz ein Intro davor. Wovor habt ihr ja schon im Thumbnail gesehen? Die Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Sugarman Line. Ist schon eine Weile her. Ich würde effektiv sagen, ein Dreivierteljahr, dass das Ding rauskam. Oder die Dinger, vielmehr. Habe ich zu der Zeit bekommen von Dennis Sentinel Summerfest, was er gehalten hat. Und das lag immer rum. Es gab immer was anderes. Ich hatte was ich mehr machen wollte. Ich kam dann mit den Themenwochen. Dann kam ich mit dem Cat Score. Dann kam, keine Ahnung, ich glaube irgendwann kam dann noch Unicron. Also der Studio Cell. Das kann auch noch sein. Dennis hat mich gefragt, warum bringst du das noch so alt? Ja, das ist so alt. Aber das war zu der Zeit, als ich mein altes Smartphone hatte. Und das so Probleme hatte mit dem Cinch. Dass das Mikrofon nicht erkannt wurde. Also habe ich mir besonders viel Mühe dabei gegeben, dass die Audio trotzdem top ist. Und deswegen möchte ich das einfach nicht wegschmeißen. Und in dem Sinne gebe ich euch das heute. Bitte seid vorsichtig allerdings, alle deutschen Zuschauer, wenn ihr nicht unbedingt so super flüssig in Englisch seid. Das Ding habe ich noch auf Englisch aufgenommen, bevor es zum Switch auf Deutsch ging. Okay? Ansonsten wünsche ich euch viel Spaß. Okay. Let's do this. Jesus. We got a little bit of work ahead of us. Second video in this new intermittent style. I still back this to excuse, but yeah. Soon. Or maybe if you watch this, Dan and me wanted to time this. These are also his. To bring these out together. Hasbro's Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Sugarman line. Some of you may remember that and now will be like, but he said he's not going to support Hasbro and not buy their products. And I'm like, I didn't. Those are Dan's. He loaned that to me. I just read Age of Apocalypse and so I wanted to check those out, and I do this directly with you guys. I didn't open those up. They are fresh in the box. And we're gonna open these. We're gonna get through the articulation, which looks overall seems to be essentially the same on every figure. We're gonna make it a little bit rough and quick to not have this too big. And I would say, since looking at the packages, we're looking at packaging first. Let's just take Nate Summers as the first, the X-Men. And we have the great Marvel Legends packaging. I like the packaging, I really do. We have the matte cardboard everywhere with partial varnished Marvel Legends series on top here, X-Men here, on the side a nice print. It's a little bit too much like Marvel vs. Capcom to me, but it's still a nice print. Looks very good with Apocalypse in the back and Nate in the front. On the back, all the Build-A-Figure Sugarman details, which figures come with which parts, and good shot of Nate here with, it's not even a bio. Nate Gray travels between dimensions armed with astonishing psychic powers. Well, thanks, duh. Just read Age of Apocalypse, I guess. Below warning messages, and on top, Age of Apocalypse. And this is for all of them. So I'm just gonna unbox them real quick and then we're gonna check out some accessories. You know what? We're gonna make it individual really quick. I think that's the best course of action. Let's start with Weapon X, of course usually known with Wolverine. I think the proportions are horrible. Not looking so bad. The head sculpt It's not looking too good either. Not a fan of this. Looks super weird, and What the hell did they do with the head? Like, check this. I mean, he's got amazing up and down, but it looks super horrible. Jesus. Color on this is good though. We got blue, we got dark red, also on the arms here. The claws are plastic, be mindful of that. Pretty bendy, not too cool. And the full lower legs are all painted. Weird stuff they did for the hair on the arms. That really looks like, I don't know, someone put a hand brush in some black color and just from the back with the head. Super messy. Not a fan of this guy, absolutely not. Articulation, we got a lot of up and down, so we can really do some this is so weird. You can do some pretty crazy things, I believe. A lot of attitude all around, and that double joint. The shoulders are interesting. They have this kind of sliding bit here, paint strip on the shoulder, so not too well applied. Bicep swivel, shoulder goes out this far and also all around. Double jointed elbow, little restricted due to the bicep, but at least you can get it to 90 degrees then. And we got somewhat of a, yeah, I think that's a ball joint going into the hinge for the fist. So there's that. Same for the other side. Ab crunch, very deep. Okay. Bicep swivel at the cut to the belt. The belt is an extra piece that's covered down. That's good. Spread is okay. To the side, to the front it's better. So you can do some extreme poses with him. Bicep swivel at the cut here. Thigh swivel at the cut here. Excuse me. And we got a double jointed knee. Gives you the full run. So that's good. And we got that's that swivel that's going into a ball peg ending into the foot. So rocker, left, right, front, up, down, all in there. Articulation wise, it's pretty good. Like you can really do those crazy Weapon X poses, but the neck just kills it. The neck really kills it. So yeah, that's Wolverine. Let's put him to the side, if he likes to stand like this. Then we got the Sugar Man leg. Has a ratcheted knee and that peg hole here, and same that is stuck with paint. There it was. Bad to get down though. I stress that. Gotta see what we do about that. But yeah, full blue, and we got full Wolverine and exchangeable peg here. You just pull it down, put this one on. Stiff, but works. As for Beast, we got the same box, says Dark Beast on the front, everything else is the same, difference of course. Beast in the front here, and Dr. Henry McCoy constantly experiments on himself to enhance his superhuman powers. Safe in there, otherwise all fine. As for the figure itself, it's a huge step up from Wolverine. Looks so much better. Way better. Got the same mechanics. We got the head on the double hinge with the ball, but just the proportions look so much better. Way, way better. We got the great styling here, white teeth, yellow eyes, some piercings on the ears, and the pigtails, I don't know, side beards? I call it like that. Different colors on the legs, so it seems the base could be a metallic blue, and it's covered with some black for some smokiness in there. Looks very, very cool. Looks very cool. And overall we got the sculpted fur. Tremendous. Looks really good. Little wonky at the center here. I don't know what that is. And from the back, pretty clean, of course, except for the cuts of the joints. So yeah, good, very good. Articulation, like I said, it's the same build as Wolverine. Essentially everything the same. At the head it's a little bit more limited. On the arms, there's a little bit more give, so that's cool. Everywhere is paint stockage. This one works great. This one here, the other side is not too good. There it is. Found that sweet spot. Try always, if you lose something up, to do it like centered. Get the pressure in there and then loosen it up. Don't yank on this one and wonder when it breaks. Just a tip. One advice. Okay, weirdly clicky ab crunch, and the waist swivel is kind of here. Okay, and everywhere paint is stuck. Or is it? Yeah, I'm not stressing that. So yeah, otherwise everything pretty much the same. Works fine overall, but you just feel that it's mainline stuff and it's not up to kind of masterpiece and other articulations. Okay, here just the joint was a little bit stiff. That works way better. And here we got a toe tilt too. That's nice. So Dark Beast is pretty good. Dark Beast is pretty good. Like I said, I like the styling on this guy better. I'm not showing you about all these thigh joints. Dude, you want to mess with it, you gotta break it yourself. I'm sorry. So let's put them to the side, and we got two accessories. One is straight hand, so you can kind of stand on that. That's okay. Same styling with the fur and everything, and we got the swivel here. Not stuck, but you see it's not rocket science. Pull the hand out, put the other one in. So that's good. And the second part for Sugarman, we got the Sugarneer. Not Mjolnir, but Sugarneer. I like what they did with the marble. What's marble? Marble. With a marble idea. Looks good. Sugar in there. Simple brown on the grip. Yeah, that was Dark Beast. Next up we got Marvel's Wild Child. Exactly the same box again. Nothing to go over there that big. Side art looking okay. Other side just mirrored. On the back, enhanced regeneration and superhuman senses make Wild Child an excellent tracker. And that same smoky artwork. And Wedge Vegas bring the new Sugarman part. Softy, bendy chain. Wild Child himself works good. Same method of doing business as on Beast and on Wolverine or Weapon X. No hands or anything, but exactly the same articulation, although we got nasty sprue marks here on the knee. And the legs are all bent. Looks weird. I don't know. Otherwise it's all the same. We got the ab crunch and the waist swivel. Not too big stockage on paint. Weird proportions still. I mean, this guy is Yankee. This guy is Yankee. We give them those. This guy is Yankee. But, I don't know. Weird difference in color. I mean, at least a peg hole. Was this somewhere? Meh. But yeah, that's him. All brown on the full body. White claws and skin color on the hands and the feet. Feet are done nice. Weird to talk about feet, but the feet are done nice. Kind of messy in the back with some coat here. And the neck again is weird. But the head The head is great. The head is really, really great. We got red around the white eyes, that looks good. Mouth is painted from the inside, white teeth, and the hair is pretty finely stranded with some bangs on front, side bangs too, and silver on the dark gray, dark brown color. So that's good overall. The chain, it looks like as if you can put, yeah, you could put the chain onto his thingy here. And if Sabretooth would be coming, you know what's that for. So I think it's bad they put Sabretooth not in here, but a business standpoint, this is smart. So yeah, that's Wildchild, looking pretty good. And we got the Sugarman back piece. Pecs, dark skin color, brown on the front. Paint is looking rather good. Dark to even darker here on the main part, so I'm looking forward to this guy. Let's move ahead. Then we got Sunspot, or here he's called Sunfire, which is weird, but okay. Same box overall again. Oh, also inlay, Apocalypse on the back, looks good. Side art, same on the left and the right, that's okay. Scorching ionized plasma allows Sunfire to fly, protect himself and blast his enemies. Good art, everything the same. For the figure, not so much. He is the big standout on this line, to me at least. Fully translucent yellow plastic with some, I don't know, kind of glowy bits here and there. The camera probably doesn't pick that up. In hand, this fire looks beautiful, intensely cool, really cool. This is the figure of the set to me. The styling on this guy is tremendous. Hardware, everything the same, but just the styling. White on the head with red in the center for the mask. And we got this ionized fire effect going everywhere. And same mechanics for the head with the up and down. It's not even a double jointed neck, but still. Arms, bicep swivel, that butterfly, double jointed elbow, all the same. When it's safe, I will break the color seals, but if not, I won't. Yeah, there's a hinge here, but it's stuck with color. That's where I'm not bothering with it. Bicep swivel, we got the black all over the body with the markings also over here. And you see a little bit of the inner workings of the actual figure in there. That's interesting. And he just works really great, looks great, really, really great. Tremendous. The fire effect looks really, really cool. They made this guy really work and shine, so to speak. Nice, very, very nice. And with even as a pack hole, so you can put a stand in there, so you can do some damage with him pose wise, like get this hand up and then have this hand down, the head down, maybe this compressed, this leg up, this down, and then really have him blasting down. There's some cool stuff possible with these guys, I believe. This is also what I'm going to show you with posing possibilities, what I usually do. It's just a lot to do here, you know. So you see all the articulation. Whatever you want to do with those, have them in museum poses, or that's something I don't like. Like, this is how the leg is straight, but the foot is all crooked. And if you want to have the foot normal, then you have to kind of have the leg all crooked in itself. Could have been done better. But overall, he's very, very cool. He looks cool. Like I said, figure of the set to me. And for accessories, we got the Sugarman arms. Black on the belt here on the wrist with some silver. And we got overall only skin color. That's what I meant to say. Double jointed arm. So that's good. Pack here. friction on the shoulder swivel, essentially, like this, and then it goes in. That's nice. And on the hand there's a soft ratchet. Same on the other one, and it's one left and one right arm. All the same on the other. Slowly, slowly. The X-Men, Nate Summers. I always want to say Nate Gray because I read the Marvel vs. DC line and also the Amalgam comics back then. So, and there he was fused with, I can't remember, but he was Nate Gray, essentially the same guy. Box, we already had that, just for completionist sake, and he's not standing very well. Tends to do the strike on these guys. So yeah, also cool figure. We got the same ionizing fire effect that Sunspot or Sunfire has. He again got the double joint on the head, so a lot of down and a lot of up. Super ugly though. Like this it looks fine. And the jacket is kind of soft, so it's not too restricted, and the ab crunch is very well hidden. That works fine. Very good. Overall, a little monotonous on the color, like blue and yellow. That's essentially it. And some silver in the eye, brown and white on the hair, and that ionizing effect. So not a standout on the set for me. Clear on the back though. Nice looking figure though. And overall it just works. No real paint stockage here. Not even on the bicep swivel, like that much as on Beast. And the hands and everything tend to work. Yeah, work. Stiff, but they work. So same as with Sunfire. The leg is stuck in that position, and if you want to have the feet like correctly, straight, a little bit angled, you have the legs crooked. That's weird. But otherwise, even some different color on the hair. Seems like sometimes they want and sometimes they don't. But yeah, good figure too. But a problem standing. As you could see, he was tilting forward. So there it is. And for the arms, we got the second Sugarman pair. The lower, I believe, lower or upper, I don't think it's much of a problem. And same mechanics, same style. Ring on the finger additionally, otherwise all the same. Almost there, people. Just in between. What the hell is this? Like, they stuck the cape between the plastic. It's all in here bad anyway. And then you need to pull him through the plastic. Sometimes companies. So then we got Morph, the jester of Age of Apocalypse. Box still the same. And we got this picture on the side. And this face. What is this? Like if you're gonna do crazy art, match the figure. That's just lazy. A natural mimic, Kevin Sidney transforms himself into any shape at will. Yep. Update, you were able to pull the cape off, get this off first, and then morph, and you peg it into the bag. But it's not holding too well, and the cape is just bad. The head sculpt overall looks good though. We got the mime-like face here. White, black, silver. That's okay. Fully purple cape with silver dots here. Not even fixed on here. This guy's just lazy. I initially dislike him, even more so than Wolverine. Mechanics, everything the same. Fully painted blue and black body. Yellow gloves and shoes. I always love these shoes. These shoes are the epitome of 90s. We got a cut at the bicep. Always I say bicep. Thigh. and down here at the cut from the boot, and same mechanics on the feet. So overall he's really fine. He looks cool. He's like look-wise the next standout character next to Sunfire, but I don't know, this guy's kind of lazy. Like they could have done another head. Shame. Second leg, same as the first, fully blue, same operation. Last one! So then we got Jean, and I need to see that I not topple her over. So, same operation, but there's another clamshell over it to hold her and the last Sugarman pieces. Nice side art, matching her good, although this is blue and the tribal here is black. Looks good though. Same on the back and everything. Jean Grey can read and project thoughts and stun opponents with pure psionic force. Well, and here we got her, and the first thing, the paint is stuck bad on the neck. I'm not messing with that. Left right works though, the initial up down works. Face looks great. It's a great Jean Grey, I gotta say. Amazing. Like mascara on the eyes, pupil comes through, tribal comes through, eyebrow comes through, lips come through. Hair looks nice. Very, very cool. The outfit is done nicely. Very, very good. She is she? Yeah. She is the only figure without a butterfly. The arms are stuck in here and therefore she's a bit limited, but only a bit. Ab crunch back. But more to the front. Otherwise, since she is Yankee, he's a Yankee 90s voluptuously built woman. Woman? What was that all about? Sounded a little bit goofy. Otherwise, the mechanics are the same. Colored nicely though. White, red, dark blue, middle blue, red on the lower side here. And the hands are all psychic and stuff, so you can even do some wow, so that works. Yeah, that's her. She overall looks cool, but paint stockage and a little bit stiffer articulation. There's a cut at the bicep. Here it works, and you get a bicep swivel on universal. So she works, she really does, but yeah, be mindful of the paint stockage. Let's put her back here. Now stand, girl. Come on. There's some problems with bendy bits on the figure, so be mindful of that. Stuck paint, stiff joints, bad tolerances. Not at all helpful for this line. Jean comes pretty much accessory-less too, but we got the Sugarman front here, horns painted, hair painted black, eyes painted, dark purple around the eyes, otherwise the same. Skin color as on the arms here, work good. Gums painted, teeth painted, tongue painted. On the back all simple. Yeah, and the body, it's taken apart, so you need to put that on here. We're going to do that in a bit. And we got his belt here going around, belt painted all black with the buttons on here. On the back it's all hollow, you put that on there. I don't think you need to check what goes where, you just put them in there. Didn't intend to rhyme, but it still did. And blue on the pants and brown on the harness. So yeah, that's all of those. Let's get this guy together. So you got no instructions whatsoever. I think you don't need those. You just put this thing in here, pack it in, take the back kind of, yeah, and just put it in here and press it together. Make sure you have the harness over the shoulders and everything. Easy enough. Get the correct legs in. This is downhill, and then you just... Did you hear that? I think you did. Same for the other one. And then the box art tells you to get the pointing arm in on the upper one, and this posing one also on the upper. And then you move these out, fist in here, and the gripping one in here, and then you can, wow, who thought that up? Hard plastic for the hand. Have fun getting the hammer in there. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, absolutely not. But here we got the Sugar Man. He looks sick. Really cool. I don't know about the arms, if they're far enough inside. I need to disassemble them again, put them in the boxes so Dan can enjoy them in all glory. Jesus, stay in there. Although to continue, you look shitty, and he does. Exactly like in the comics. Crazy, crazy good. Articulation comes through pretty well. Pretty good. These don't stay in too good. Stay. So now he can even kind of, I don't know, Mac. That's kind of good. I told you all the articulation, so I think for this guy it's enough. Nice work, absolutely nice work. Cult character from Age of Apocalypse in the build figure line, and he just works. He really does. So yeah, I think this is cool for all fans of Age of Apocalypse that are a little bit not shying away on mainline stuff with Hasbro and everything. I think this guy is the right choice. So yeah, I would say I recommend these guys. But for some hard facts, so pretty much the only thing left is size, weight, and comparisons. And when we look here, we got pretty much a good 6" through all of them. Even Sugar Man, with him being about 7, Beast 2, then Wolverine being the smallest, we're pretty much bang on 6". Same as pretty much everybody else with X-Men and Sunfire. Sorry, I don't know why Sunspot is always coming around. It's a dent in my brain, I don't know. Being a little over 6". As for the weight, let's just go down the line. Sugar Man, 489 grams. Beast, or Dark Beast, 208 grams. Wild Child, including his chain, 59 grams. Weapon X, 75 grams. Morph, 112 grams. That cape sure is hefty. Jean Grey, 47 grams. Sunfire, 68 grams. And finally the X-Men, 76 grams. So just to do some small comparisons, here we got all of them with the new 6" Marauder by McFarlane Toys and Baraka from Storm Collectibles 112 Mortal Kombat line. And just because, you know, there's a lot of Transformers on this channel, slightly adjusted, here you got then Transformations, Carnage, so I think this should give you an idea. So let's just go down the line real quick. I'm sorry if this sounds weird now. The place where we're at now don't have a PC, so I don't have the rating in front of me, but I try to be as good as I can. The packaging is okay for all of those. I like them. It's a little bit flimsy, and that you need to get the clamshell out of them is not a good way, but that's only me. I like the styling overall, the artworks are great, the photos are great, and you get a collector-friendly packaging. That's all nice and fair. Accessories is a little light. Like Beast has hands, Weapon X has that cap, so either you have him on one side without the claw or with. It's a little weird. I think maybe have another hand too with without claws. Jean Grey could have used maybe a psychokinesis effect similar to this. This is weird. Also maybe some neutral hands, not only posing hands. Sunfire maybe a blasting effect. Morph a different head sculpt. Wildchild definitely Sabertooth. Not an accessory, but of course for the chain to actually hold it. So while I think overall it's good because you get what you pay for, which is Hasbro mainline, I think it's inconsistent because on a few we got a bit of accessories and on a few we didn't get anything. The figures overall are okay. The figures of the set are actually Sunfire and the Sugarman and Dark Beast. The Sugarman is a little bit unstable, like the arms pop off pretty easily. The hammer are a problem to get in, but the sculpt is just amazing. Sunfire has me sold for the strength of the joints, for the color, for this glowing plastic effect that we're able to maintain from the tips of any of the actual flames, which looks tremendous. Sharp sculpt, great sculpting. Really lame to me were Wildchild, Morph, and actually Logan. Weapon X. Wildchild is super bent and it's just plain. Same as Morph. Morph is bad that they gave him this head sculpt. It's just too plain. And the head sculpt and the engineering on Wolverine is just super weird. Really is. So that's pretty much for that. I think that really speaks for the rating. The X-Man finally has pretty much a middle ground, let's call it like that. The feet are awkwardly small. The overall suit is weirdly plain. I got him a point higher though due to the same ionizing effect on the eye, which looks good. So I think that kind of is in parallel to what I actually show you here. The engineering of all those are kind of okay. The problem is the manufacturing progress and then or process, and then the paint being stuck in the ankle pivots of Jean, in the thigh swivel of Beast, the off-popping joints on Sugarman, the bendiness on Wildchild. So I think that there could have been way better ways to do this. Also applying the paint maybe differently, like this is a big paint scratch on Wolverine, and I mean they know what you're doing. It's a long running line, but I wouldn't buy it. Honestly, I wouldn't buy it because I would even maybe send this back if they were mine, because overall you just need to have something wrong and they all play dominoes. They just go down. I had this numerous times during this review. Not a fun part. For the money though, around 140 bucks, euros that is, you get a good lineup of Age of Apocalypse. So I hope they continue. I hope you continue with Sabertooth, with Rogue, Magneto. Apocalypse himself is next. Not as a Build-A-Figure, but still. Maybe do Abyss as a Build-A-Figure. So there are a lot of people missing. Colossus, Ilyana, maybe Shadowcat, Angel. So there's potential in those, and I think this is a good start. But maybe for Hasbro Pulse, and then maybe some refined stuff, you know. So that's what I can tell you for those guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry again for the quality of the video, not up to my standard, but I'm gonna change this as soon as I can. And yeah, if you want to get those, it's a little bit rough. Sold out on Kopal Toys. That's where my buddy Dan got them. But I think if you're in the hobby, you will find your fair share of those. Alright, guys? Und das war sie, die Marvel Legends Sugarman Line für Age of Apocalypse. Da kommt auch noch was nach. Ich bekomme noch den Apocalypse selber von Dennis. Das habe ich auch noch geklärt. Also es ist nicht das einzige Ding in der Reihe. Außerdem füttern wir so ein bisschen die Marvel Playlist, oder? Ist doch auch was. Nicht schlecht, die Dinger. Ich habe die natürlich nicht mehr. Sorry, aber ne, logischerweise. Sind teilweise gute Sachen bei. Die Bemalung ist grundsätzlich alles ziemlich cool. Das translucente Orange bei Sunfire
Ist mega gut. Jean Grey mag ich das ganze Gesicht. Also Beast an sich sieht mega aus. Aber durchgängiges Problem bei nahezu allen ist halt wirklich die Farbe, die in den Gelenken drin hängt. Ne? Das ist ein großes Problem. Und dieser Hals von Wolverine. Anyway, ich hoffe, das hat euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, ihr hinterlasst ein Like und ein Abo und ich sehe euch beim nächsten Mal. Und ich habe keine Ahnung, was ihr macht. Aber ich werde mich jetzt vom PC schwingen und das Ding zu Ende editieren. Das sollte nämlich Donnerstag für euch geben. Und mir dabei schönen Gin Tonic reinhauen. Mit Cherry Blossom Tonic. Absolut köstlich. Kann ich nur empfehlen. Probiert's mal aus. In dem Sinne, habt einen guten Morgen, guten Abend, gute Nacht, angenehme Woche, wann auch immer ihr es schaut. Und ich würde sagen, ich sehe euch beim nächsten Mal, oder? Bleibt brav, bleibt gesund. Bye bye.